What's going on, y'all? I got a lesson here for you. This is going to be Broken by Cross-Canadian Ragweed. And I was given this song idea by Mias Castro. And I never heard the song before. So I pulled it up, started listening to it. And I've got my iPad here to help me out with some of the lyrics, showing you how to play the sections. I'm not going to cover it, but I'm just go over the verses and the chorus, the intro. Talk to you about the solo. And I'll play little excerpts to show you how he's playing and where the chord changes happen and whatnot. But the chords you're going to need first off, and before I say that, I'm tuned down a half a step, but I've got the capo on the first fret because I believe it's all in standard. But you can do it without the capo on the first fret if you're tuned down a half step, depending on what matches your voice. Okay, the chords you're going to need are A minor, G, D, and C add 9. And you're going to see me as I'm playing it. I may play my G with my ring finger and pinky finger. That's just kind of how I play it sometimes. Don't let that throw you off. But we're going to start with the intro, and that's going to be, you're starting on the G string on the 2nd fret, and you're going to do a hammer on, and you're going to slide to the 4th fret. Plug it again and slide back. Come off, A minor. And you're going to do the same thing, except instead of do A minor, you're going to go to G. So it's... And he does that twice, and then he ends on the G, and he does like a walk through C add 9 G, and I'll show you that. But we'll go over that one more time. You're on the G string, 2nd fret, hammer on, slide back, and that's 2 to 4. Open, A minor. At this point, he does his walk on your G, and all that is you're on the A string, and you're going to do a hammer on the 2nd fret, and it's kind of the same movements as down here, but hammer on the 2nd fret of the A string, walk into the 3rd fret of the A string, come off, open, E string, or strum G. So it's one more time, hammer on the A string 2nd fret, A string 3rd fret, back to A string 2nd fret, open A string, E string, G strum. So after he does that, true what they say, A minor. Every dog has its day, G. I never had mine, A minor. I guess it was time. Send me on down the line. One piece at a time. And every time he ends the verse, he does that little walk. And then he goes into the 2nd verse after that. She got away. I bet it made her day. And I don't know all the words, but those verse sections, the chords are all the same. He does that little, he goes to G there for a second, and then he comes back. I'm sorry, I misspoke. He goes to D there for a second, and then he goes back to G. So that's the chords you're going to need for the verses. That's A minor, G, A minor, G, A minor, D, G. And he does this little walk, and then he's going to start the second verse. And the second verse ends, looking to find one that's broken like mine. And here's where the chorus starts. Broken like mine. C add 9. Some peace of mind, G. I'll be happy to find a love that's unkind, D. Broken like mine. He does a little walk at the end of every chorus too. Your chorus chords are C add 9. Minor, D, G. Don't forget the walk. After the first chorus, he goes, hits the, there may be a solo in there. And the solo, if you're just playing it by yourself, that's pretty much the intro, and that's D, and then you can do that walk coming off of D. And that's also how the song ends. But if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with the song. I may have messed up some of the lyrics. The strumming pattern is just like a, see if I can pick it up. All right, and that's Broken by Cross Canadian Ragweed. Like I said, if you have any questions, please let me know, and keep up the requests and suggestions. And I look these songs up. One technique that I use when I'm learning songs, I listen to it over and over and over. And if you're familiar with a song, I hope this video helps you out to learn how to play it. And that's the best advice I can get, is if you have a favorite song you're looking to learn, put it on repeat. But look at some of my originals, the rest of my covers, and I appreciate it.